Welcome to Spring in the Quail Coop. This is our compost processing and fertilization center. These quail are now going to process these leaves and dirt through scratching, pooping, and whatnot over this mesh wire, which doesn't really look mesh. It looks kind of like a natural environment, but when they scratch, what happens is it goes and falls down over here and gets caught, and this combination of dirt, shells, seed shells, leaf bits, and quail poop then goes out onto the garden as fertilizer, pretty much gold. And below there I can store wood or bikes depending on the season. And yeah, the quail survived in winter here during the coldest time of year. These screen doors were covered with a sheet so that there was less circulation, but in general the leaves minimize that circulation. In spring and during summer, we'll be running out of leaves. There will be a little bit of weeds from the garden, but for the most part that will thin out, whereas in fall, midwinter, it's pretty thick. The top is that white plastic, which provides them with both light, and also it's sloped in such a way that it does catch snow in the cold of winter and become more insulated and dark, and also lets rainwater run off. There is a little bit of water intrusion, a little bit of leaks, as you can see by the staining on the wood, but overall, with the amount of circulation, I didn't even bother using treated wood. And it's been about a year or two. It goes over here, just to give you another look in here. I feed them over here, and it's a little bit thicker over there, so I might come as spring progresses and just kind of scrape up the leaves a little bit. Where they nest, it's a little thicker too, but when they feel like it, they'll scratch away at the poop, knock it down. And I had just cleaned up the poop from winter. It was most of a 5-gallon bucket. Some of it was still frozen though, so I have to go back again. And the leaves also help prevent animals like raccoons from pulling on the quail. So it keeps the quail safe, allows them to process stuff from the garden to go back to the garden in a higher fertilizer quality, and provides basically very little cleanup and management for me to take care of these guys, and they love. This is what they're meant for. And so, as Joel Salatin, if you don't have a pig, you've got to do what the pig does. Well, we have quail, so we don't have to do what the quail do.